Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today for our video roundtable event, Weathering the Storm, How to Maximize Your Texas Property Values. I'm your host, Matt Hudgens, and this is Dick Anderson. He's a partner at HPI Real Estate Services and Investments. Sam Houston, at the other end, is a project partner at HPI Real Estate Services and Investments also. Andrew Levy, Senior Managing Director at Holiday Fanolio Fowler LP in Dallas. A question for Andrew. Where do you see the Texas market today, and what do you see the outlook doing in the next 18 months?
Is that one question or two questions?
That's a multi-part question.
No, the Texas markets, and I'm not sharing any new information to anybody in this room, but I mean the Texas markets are holding up a whole lot better than most of the other markets around the country. That's a fairly obvious statement. You look at the Houston and Dallas and San Antonio and Austin, all of them are in the top 10 or 15 markets in terms of job growth, in terms of employment growth. You look at Texas as a whole, I think I saw a Fortune article that they now Texas surpassed New York, the state of New York, in terms of most Fortune 100 companies. Job growth, corporate relocations, I mean, all that is unbelievably positive as it relates to how Texas fares against the rest of the nation. On the flip side, obviously the capital markets are very, very difficult for all comers, and Texas certainly hasn't been immune to that. I think that what we continue to see, notwithstanding the fact that there's negative absorption in a lot of parts of the country when I'm talking to my partners, and Austin has obviously been quiet for the last 12 months or so, you still see in Houston and Dallas very, very strong absorption on the office side and the industrial side. And then Houston, because of the energy, it's really now the energy capital of the world, arguably, is just gone gangbusters kind of across all property segments. Retail is very, very tough everywhere just for them because of the national economic issues, and specifically relating to a lot of the development that's happened in Texas, because Texas probably, I haven't seen the statistics, but I would imagine Texas is way up there on the chart in terms of new construction and the kind of retail that's been delivered from an inventory standpoint over the last 3 to 4 years.
Mm-hmm. You're kind of our Dallas expert on the panel. It's been said that Dallas doesn't operate the same as the rest of the state. Can you give us an idea of how the Dallas market might fare a little more as an individual?
Well, Dallas, I mean, I'm from Dallas, so I'll have to take a couple of jabs at Houston because I always do. I mean, Houston seems to be, when energy is down, Houston goes out of their way to discuss how diverse the economy is, and then when energy is rolling like it is right now, they unabashedly take the position of we're the energy capital of certainly the country, if not the world. And I think it's true. I mean, Houston has just done unbelievably well.